So I think the first thing we're going to do is send up a drone for dramatic aerial views. Let's do it. Alright, we're going to turn the camera on here.
You've got some excellent footage, but unfortunately our drone crashed and it can't be recovered.
So those of you who watch these metal detecting videos may recall my making a statement that if they ever burn off or swath or plow this quarter section of grass, then I'd swoop in and do some metal detecting. And well, the other day they sure did. So, as you can see, they sure did. So, what's it all about? Well, I'm sorry about the wind, first of all, but I have made at least 2 or 3 videos from this property line over to those trees, metal detecting. This was a Townsite. And as far as I can tell, Main Street was this boundary line between the wheat field and the burned grass. So I've only ever been able to metal detect half the town. So we're going to jump in here by these posts. I've gotten a lot of signals. The one and only coin I have ever pulled out of the left half of town here, I got right in this area, and it was I think it was a V nickel, terribly worn out. I could just barely make out some details. So let's see, right here I already saw a piece of glass. So I'm going to start in here, because it'll only be a matter of a couple weeks where this is going to be as lush and green as that wheat field, and then I'll have to forget about it for a few more years. You can sure see the fire scorch the wheat on the edge here. But anyway, hopefully these grass roots will let me do some digging. So, well, why don't I just find the first signal with you. I'll put my shovel down. Turn this thing on. And there is going to be a ton of shotgun shells in here. This is very much used pheasant hunting ground. Okay. Let's see if we can find a good signal right off the bat here. I suppose I should explain for those of you that are new here. This was a town site from the 1870s. Only lasted about 10 years, and then it was reclaimed by the soil. The trees there, was a farmer that stayed and farmed the ground, but the rest of the people moved on. Okay, so I have a 50s target here and a 75 there. I can see that one. Looks like a piece of melted brass or copper or something. And I think this one is right there. Yep. And more of the same, really. Not heavy enough to be lead. So that wasn't too exciting. But we'll keep going. There's going to be something here. I imagine I just got a half a piece of cook stove lid. Okay. So by far the best signal of the day, or of the hour, or whatever. It's about an 80. But it may not be. Well, it's got some design to it. Or it's just something melted, I don't know. Not too sure. Definitely don't think it's in the form it originally was, but I'm not positive. Alright, so here I had a mid-60s, and here I have mid-80s. I see this one. Looks like a rimfire cartridge, which it is. That's a nice old cartridge. So let's see what this is. Right there. Not a nice big silver quarter. Looks like just another solid piece of brass or something. Yep. They may have burned the town down when they left. I don't know. Just came up with a misfire. That's pretty cool. Haven't found a unfired cartridge here yet. You can see by the little punch mark that they tried to fire it. But she had no bang. What is it? Oh, I don't know. It's a fancy pin. Could be a gate hinge pin. See, he forged a shoulder on that thing. Huh. That's kind of cool. You are not gonna believe this. I'm done. I'm gone. I'm out of here. No, actually, I don't know. Apparently, town did not develop well to the west of Main Street because I got a pouch full of scrap iron, a whole lot of melted brass or pewter or whatever that was, and that is it. Literally, these three things are the best I've found. So, in the interest of trying to salvage this video, there's one other spot I want to check out on this quarter section. So we'll do that at some point during the week. Hopefully we come up with something a little bit better. But for today, it is time to pack it in. Okay, it might be a little breezy out here. But check this out. See him? What you doing, bub? Huh? What you doing? Got a knocker in the header if I need it. But they're usually pretty timid. Where'd he go? Digging. Where'd you go? He's in there somewhere, but man, they are so well camouflaged. Can't see a thing. So the other day I was over there across this quarter by those trees. That's where the farm was and the town was. And now I'm on this corner, and supposedly there was a schoolhouse here somewhere. And I better get on it. We had some rain yesterday, and we could have some more today by the looks of it. And this is just going to be growing like crazy. I never did explain. Guys still burn off grassland and it regrows healthier, just like the Native Americans did long ago. It would regrow much healthier and invite the buffalo herds back to their area. So anyway, let's see if we can spot where the schoolhouse was. Had a nice high 80, stuck the shovel in the ground and came out with a pop can. Yep. Well, perhaps not the most exciting find, but I did find part of a harmonica reed. I'm on it, we just gotta find it now. Is that a piece of a stove? I don't know. Looks like there's a hinge on that end. Little tab there. Been digging a lot of big iron pieces, probably from stove or desks. But I'm not sure about that one. Poor little deer. When a guy's in the ditch digging pop tabs, you know he's desperate. I think somebody's home. See the footprints? There's dens all along here. Oh no. Just stops right there. They were just after something. Well, other than a harmonica reed, I am skunked. Scored a big zip. And it was half a harmonica reed at that. So I have a couple theories about this spot, none of which may be true. Back then, when they were done with the building, they typically moved them and used them somewhere else because, as you can see out here, lumber is kind of a valuable thing. So it's very likely they could have moved the building. And I'm thinking that because the only debris field, like a lot of nails, iron signals, is in about a 20-foot radius on the far side of the hill there. And most likely you would think they would have stuck the schoolhouse right on top. It's strange also that where the yard would have been where the children played, or going to and from the outhouse and stuff, I still didn't find much. Sorry about the wind. And the other thing is, I am right at the intersection of two roads, and that one's a county blacktop. So they had to build that road and get the crown in it and everything, and they had to have taken the dirt from somewhere. So it's very likely also that dirt was moved around in the building of this road, and the result is no more signals except for under the blacktop. So I don't know if any of that's true or not, but that's my theory. I think I was just on a junk pile, probably where they were throwing stuff when they were moving the building, or a junk pile that existed during the time they were using the school. But we'll get out of the wind and I'll show you everything I got, and we'll call it a day. And so there you go, this is everything. Stove parts, that one's got some fancy scroll work to it, or it says something. Not sure. Grate, that's from a desk. That's from a stove. That's from a desk, the hinge. You know, just various exciting things. And then lots of aluminum. Head stamp from a shotgun shell, 22. Thought that was a pistol bullet at first, but it is not. I don't know what it is exactly. And then half a harmonica reed. So, there you go. Sorry about that, guys. We will strive to do better next time. I don't normally show this kind of stuff, but like I said in the last video, I keep saying that. I had mentioned I would get in there when they burned that off, and they did, and so I was going to hold to my promise and take you along. So thanks for watching this one, and join me again. Hopefully we'll have something a lot more exciting to show you.